This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, Elsie, Louie, Billette, Bruadar, Ariana, Hallowed, Allison, Lily, Meep, Rosie, Tiana, Shell, Nix, Elena, Heba, I Am Well and Good, Emma, Guppy, Hannah, Ambi, Kit, Srami, Allison, Chirpy, and Lynn. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Hi. So this is how it always is, huh? Somehow, some way, we are going to gravitate towards each other and end up alone in a social situation where we weren't actually meant to end up alone in. That didn't make any sense. You get what I was saying, but I don't think the sentence was formulated right. Well, this is my house after all, and I go into my bedroom for 20 minutes to go put on makeup, and you don't really expect everyone to be gone when you leave. You think someone would be courteous enough to wait behind for me. I guess I just didn't expect for that person to be you. So, no, you can go first. I just said you could go first. Me? Well, I'm not one to get into an argument, so I guess I will, if you want me to. So how long is this awkwardness gonna go on between the two of us before we eventually fall into some sort of our old habits, I guess? Exactly. How long until you start to tease me? No, come on. I'm comfortable. I think when you are around someone for such a long period of time in such an intimate manner, there's really no way to not be comfortable around them in some shape or form. I know that, people will argue, oh, I have this terrible relationship with my ex, she cheated on me, but deeply ingrained in them are still those patterns that they had with that person. So regardless of what they think about them as a person, it still is it can be easy to fall back into that level of comfort, I guess. So how long is that going to take for the two of us? Not saying that, of course, like, no cheating happened or anything like that, but obviously, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I guess I am not being a very good spokesperson right now, right? I'm all, we should be comfortable, and I'm out here stumbling over my words. Thank you. You don't like the wings? Okay, that's fair. I thought I would try them out today, but I guess I can understand them not being, like, obviously this is one of my first times doing it, and they're not usually people's style, so I get it. Thank you. You look very pretty yourself, if you don't mind me saying that. Yeah. Yeah, friends can call each other pretty all the time. I call all my friends pretty now. Obviously, didn't do that before, but, I guess different circumstances for different people. Do I have permission to approach the bench and maybe come sit down next to you? Yeah. Cool. Do you like the couch? It does, right? But we actually put this in the back of Laura's pickup and just drove off with it. It was just like on the side of the road, like during an estate sale, and nobody was there, and there wasn't any price tag on it. So and so if it's by the side of the road, kind of just assume it's free. So we kind of just took it. And you know what? If I got in the way of a lucrative deal that was coming out of literally, it was from a very big house, borderline mansion, I feel comfortable enough with having that rest on my conscience for the rest of my life. I'm good. I'm better than I've ever been, so. I'm really surprised to see you here, though. No. That's not what I'm trying to insinuate at all. I mean, if you're friends with anyone here, you know that they're friends with me, so I just didn't know if that was something you would be comfortable with. But you are here, so you are clearly comfortable with it. No. If I'm overstepping my boundary, you can let me know, but come here. Yes, little spoon, obviously. Because it's just how we work. You've never been a big spoon. I've never been a little spoon. Come here. But flip around so you can look at me in the eyes. Yeah. I have never been, will never be, and am not at the current moment upset with you. You absolutely did the right thing at the time. I can't be mad at it, because very evidently I didn't know who I was. And if I didn't know who I was, how could I really even invest myself into other people properly? I had to invest that time into finding out who I am. And that wasn't fair to you to have to deal with that and not have my full attention on you like you absolutely 100% deserved. No, I swear, I'm not trying to make you emotional. I'm just telling you the God's honest truth of how I view everything. You broke it off, and I found who I am, and I found my people. And it just so happens that it seems like you also found your people, and your people are my people. So what does that say about us? Do you like it? I know. I don't know. I don't even know why I did it, honestly. Like, I don't have a logical reason behind it. I really wanted it. One night, I just felt like, it almost felt like my skin didn't look right without having it on it. I know, like before we had talked, and I was like, oh, maybe, like a small, tattoo and dedication to my parents on my neck or something, but I bet you weren't expecting a whole sleeve, right? Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. It means a lot to me that you still look at me physically with the same admiration and interest that you did before, because that just is a testament to your character and the type of person that you are, and you should absolutely be proud of the type of person you are. And I hope you know that I am every single day proud of the person that you are. Yes, of course. Even if we haven't talked in 7 months, and even if we never talk again after this, I will continue to be proud of you for the person that you are. Just because it didn't work out doesn't mean that I can't admire the woman that you are and just everything about you. Because I do. I really, 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 really do. Oh my God, no. 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 I love her. I love everyone here. They're amazing people. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but one of the things that I kept from my old self is my hopeless romanticism and absolute dedication to monogamy. And I live in a house and am around a group of people that very much do not subscribe to that viewpoint. And I don't judge him for it at all, but because that is how mostly all of the people around me think, I haven't really had the time to find somebody who is in that category, you know? Oh, no, okay. See, I told you the teasing would come eventually. As much as you are teasing me right now, and that's very evident, I can't sit here and say that there isn't some facet of truth to that. Yeah, I know you were teasing. I also know that there is a bit of truth in that statement, because you raised your voice a little bit, which is what you do when you want to pretend you're kind of scoffing at something, but you actually have interest in it or there's a level of truth to it, so that's okay. I will be the one to say that just because I'm not who I was when we were dating doesn't mean I don't view you in the same way as I do when we were dating, or as I did. Well, you can ask everyone around here, because of the nature of the love triangles, the relationships that happen, everyone has some horror stories about their exes, and I have contributed nothing but lovely memories from my past relationship with you. And if we're being frank with each other, while you're literally in my arms, I am absolutely not opposed. It's all completely up to you, though. I'm absolutely not opposed to starting off where we left off. I know who I am now, and the person that I am is still in love with you as much as the person that I was. So if you are okay with accepting me how I am now, nothing would make me happier than to be yours again. Yeah, I'd love that. Getting to know each other all over again sounds wonderful to me. But I have a question, though. Although I think that sounds like a wonderful idea, I don't remember giving you permission to read my mind like that. Hey, what happened to getting to know each other all over again? And as great as that was, the only safe place is my bedroom. Otherwise, there has been debaucherous activity going on all over this house. And two, I know that they will be coming back soon because they can never be away from me for more than like half an hour. And if there are still things that have stayed the same from then till now, half an hour simply is not enough time. Yeah, just cuddling. I love you too. Always have. Probably always will. Really? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know. I felt like pink was the color. Yeah. I did them myself. The girls are going to take me to get acrylics next time. So I don't know. That could be fun. I don't know. I just don't know if acrylics would look great on me, but I'm always open to trying anything once, you know? Yeah, completely.